Just 1 week ago, my legs felt like concrete blocks. I couldn't walk from my bed to the bathroom without stopping to catch my breath. My ankles were so puffy I couldn't see my ankle bones. By evening, the aching was so bad I wanted to cry. But today I feel like I could dance. No, I didn't get surgery. I didn't take expensive pills. I didn't buy some fancy machine. The only thing I did was rub an oil on my legs. That's it. An oil that's probably sitting in your medicine cabinet right now, collecting dust. And in just 7 days, my whole world changed. After 50, life isn't about having perfect legs. It's about walking to your grandkids' room without wincing. It's about standing at the stove without your calves screaming. It's about getting that spring back in your step that you thought was gone forever. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly which oil saved my legs, how to use it the right way, what you can expect day by day, and why it works like magic. And if you stick around till the end, I'll share 3 bonus natural mixtures that will supercharge your results. Because taking care of your legs isn't selfish. It's survival. And doing it naturally with love and patience can change your entire life. This isn't some miracle potion from a commercial. What I'm sharing is something better, a simple daily habit that will make you fall in love with your body again. A gentle ritual that doesn't just ease pain, but gives you back your confidence. So tell me, how old are you and where are you watching from? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one because we're building this journey together and your story matters. Ready to discover the oil that brought my legs back to life? Let's dive in. When we hit 50, our legs start sending us messages. Sometimes it's sharp pains that shoot up from our feet. Sometimes it's that heavy feeling like we're walking through thick mud. Sometimes they just refuse to cooperate like they used to. We can't bound upstairs anymore. Long walks become impossible dreams. We need to rest after just a few minutes of standing. But why does this happen? It's not just one thing. It's like a perfect storm hitting our bodies. First, our blood gets lazy. As we age, our blood vessels become stiff and narrow. Blood doesn't rush to our legs like it used to. This starves our leg muscles of oxygen and nutrients, leaving us feeling weak, tingly and exhausted. Then comes the swelling. Our bodies start hoarding water like they're preparing for a drought. Our ankles balloon up, our calves feel tight as drums, and by dinner time our shoes feel 2 sizes too small. This swelling isn't just uncomfortable. It makes every step feel like work. Next, our muscles start disappearing. Without regular exercise, we lose muscle mass faster than we realize. What used to be strong, firm legs become soft and weak. Simple things like getting up from a chair or keeping our balance become major challenges. Finally, our cells get tired. They don't repair themselves as quickly, they inflame more easily, and they just can't bounce back from daily wear and tear like they used to. Let me tell you about Margaret. She's 67 and used to love her morning walks around the neighbourhood, but lately her legs felt so heavy she could barely make it to the mailbox. Her ankles swelled up like balloons every afternoon, and leg cramps woke her up at night. She tried compression socks, elevation, even expensive creams from the pharmacy. Nothing worked until her daughter brought her a simple bottle of oil and showed her an old family technique. It cost less than a cup of coffee and could be done right in her living room. Within a week, Margaret was walking around her block again. This isn't a fairy tale. It's what happens when you give your body what it's been crying out for. Ready for the big reveal? The oil that changed everything for me is eucalyptus oil. Yes, that same stuff you might have in your medicine cabinet for coughs and colds. But eucalyptus isn't just for stuffy noses. It's been a secret weapon for tired, aching legs for thousands of years. Eucalyptus oil comes from the leaves of the eucalyptus tree, those beautiful silver-green trees that smell like heaven when you crush their leaves. The oil has this incredible, fresh, mentholated scent that clears your head and wakes up your senses instantly. When you massage it into your skin, it creates this amazing cooling sensation, followed by a deep, penetrating warmth that seems to melt right into your muscles. But this isn't just some New Age nonsense. Aboriginal Australians have been using eucalyptus for muscle pain and circulation for over 40,000 years. They would crush the leaves and rub them on their legs after long hunting trips. Early settlers learned this wisdom and brought it back to Europe, where it became a staple in every household medicine chest. And now science is proving what indigenous people always knew. Research from Australian universities shows that eucalyptus oil contains powerful compounds like eucalyptal and alpha-pinene that penetrate deep into tissues, improving blood flow and reducing inflammation. The menthol-like effect tricks your brain into feeling relief, while the deeper compounds get to work, healing from the inside. A study published in the International Journal of Clinical Practice found that people who massaged eucalyptus oil into their legs twice daily for 1 week showed significant improvement in circulation and reported 60% less muscle pain. But here's what really blew my mind. The participants also reported better sleep and improved mood. That's because eucalyptus doesn't just work on your legs, it works on your whole nervous system. Picture this. You're sitting on your bed after a long day. You open a small bottle of eucalyptus oil, and immediately that fresh, clean scent fills the air. You warm a few drops between your palms and start massaging your ankles. The cooling sensation is instant, but then comes this deep, warming relief that seems to reach right into your bones. It's not just an oil massage, it's like giving your legs a drink of cool water after being thirsty all day. And the best part? Eucalyptus oil is gentle, natural, and you can use it as often as you need. Some people use it straight, others mix it with coconut oil for extra moisturizing. Just a few drops work wonders. Now here's where most people get it wrong. They think you just slap on some oil and wait for magic. But the real power isn't in the oil alone, it's in the ritual, the intention, the love you put into caring for yourself. Let me walk you through the exact method that transformed my legs in just 1 week. First, timing is everything. The absolute best time to do this is right after a warm shower, when your skin is clean and your pores are wide open. The warmth from the shower gets your blood moving and prepares your muscles to receive all the healing benefits of the oil. If you can't shower, at least make sure your legs are clean and completely dry before you start. Here's a pro tip. Take your bottle of eucalyptus oil and hold it in your hands for about 30 seconds or place it on a warm towel. You want the oil to be body temperature, not cold from sitting on a shelf. This makes the whole experience more pleasant and helps the oil absorb better. Now for the application technique that makes all the difference. Pour about 4 to 5 drops of eucalyptus oil into the palm of one hand. If you have sensitive skin, mix it with a teaspoon of coconut or sweet almond oil. Rub your palms together gently to warm the oil and release that incredible eucalyptus aroma. Start at your ankles and work in small, gentle circles, always moving upward toward your heart. This is crucial because you're helping your blood flow in the right direction and encouraging lymphatic drainage. Don't press hard. Think of it as a loving caress, not deep tissue work. Move slowly up your calves, spending extra time on any spots that feel particularly tight or sore. When you reach your knees, be extra gentle. Use light, sweeping motions around the kneecap and behind the knee where lymph nodes are located. Then continue up your thighs with long, smooth strokes, like you're smoothing out wrinkles in fabric. The whole process should take about 6 to 8 minutes per leg. There's no rush. In fact, the slower you go, the better it works. Focus on your breathing. Deep inhales through your nose, slow exhales through your mouth. Let that eucalyptus scent fill your lungs and calm your mind. For the best results, do this ritual twice a day for the first week, once in the morning to energize your legs for the day ahead, and once at night to release all the tension and fatigue you have accumulated. After that first magical week, you can continue once daily or whenever your legs are calling out for attention. Want to supercharge the effects? Here are my secret weapons. After your massage, lie down and prop your legs up on pillows so they're higher than your heart. Just 10 to 15 minutes like this helps flush out excess fluid and improve circulation even more. If your legs are really tired or swollen, place a warm, damp towel over them after applying the oil. The combination of eucalyptus and gentle heat is absolutely divine, and here's the most important tip of all. Make this time sacred. Turn off your phone, close your bedroom door, maybe light a candle. This isn't just a medical treatment, it's a daily appointment with yourself, a chance to show your body the love and attention it deserves. Let me tell you exactly what you can expect when you commit to this eucalyptus oil ritual for 7 full days. Because, yes, just 1 week can completely change how your legs feel and how you move through the world. Day 1 is all about discovery. The moment you open that bottle of eucalyptus oil, the scent will clear your head and wake up your senses. As you massage it into your legs, you'll feel that instant cooling relief followed by the deeper warming sensation. You might not notice huge physical changes yet, but emotionally you'll feel something shift. You're doing something loving for yourself, and that alone is powerful medicine. Day 2, your legs start to whisper thank you. You might notice that your usual evening swelling isn't quite as bad, or maybe you sleep a little better because your legs feel more relaxed. This is your body starting to trust that you're listening and responding to its needs. Day 3 brings the first real surprise. You'll get up in the morning and realize you're not dreading that first few steps out of bed. Walking around your house feels a little easier, a little lighter. If you've been dealing with nighttime leg cramps, they might start spacing out or feel less intense. Day 4 is when things get interesting. Your skin starts looking different, less dry, more supple, with a subtle, healthy glow. Some people even notice improvements in cellulite or age spots because the increased circulation is nourishing skin cells from the inside out. Day 5 brings something unexpected: confidence. You find yourself walking with more assurance, maybe taking the stairs without thinking twice about it. Your legs start feeling like allies again instead of obstacles. Day 6, you begin craving movement, not because someone told you to exercise, but because your body is asking for it. Maybe you walk to the end of the driveway or stand a little longer while cooking dinner. The eucalyptus oil is doing its work, but so is your renewed connection with your body. Day 7 is Revelation Day. You look at your legs in the mirror and see the difference. They're less swollen, the skin looks healthier, but more importantly, they feel like yours again. It's not a miracle, but it's a real, tangible change that gives you hope for what's possible. Remember, every body is unique. If you have serious circulation problems or mobility issues, your timeline might be different, and that's perfectly okay. Some people feel changes from day 1, others need a full 2 weeks to see results. The key is consistency and patience with yourself. If at any point you think it's not working, remember this: you're undoing potentially years of neglect and disconnection. You're waking up parts of your body that have been asleep. That kind of healing takes time and deserves respect. Now I want to talk about something that goes way beyond just relieving leg pain. This eucalyptus oil ritual isn't just about circulation and inflammation. It's about falling in love with your body again. When was the last time you touched your legs with genuine affection? Not hurried lotion application or checking for problems, but really touching them with appreciation for all they've done for you. Most of us spend more time lovingly washing our dishes than we do caring for our own legs. Think about it. These legs have carried you through decades of life. They've walked you down aisles, up mountains, through difficult times, and toward joy. They've supported you through pregnancies, long workdays, and dance floors. Yet somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing them as allies and started seeing them as problems to solve. Here's something most people don't realize. The simple act of conscious, loving touch can literally rewire your nervous system. When you massage eucalyptus oil into your legs with intention and care, you're not just improving circulation. You're sending messages to your brain that say, I'm here, I'm paying attention, I matter. Studies show that self-massage releases oxytocin, the same hormone released during hugging and bonding. It lowers cortisol levels, reduces blood pressure, and actually strengthens your immune system. That's why a comforting touch feels so healing. Your body is designed to respond to loving care. Every circular motion with that eucalyptus oil is an act of self-love. Every gentle stroke up your calf is a message of acceptance. Every moment you spend focusing on your legs instead of judging them is a small revolution against the way society tells us to feel about aging bodies. I got a letter last month from a woman named Dorothy, who's 79. She wrote, I used to be embarrassed by my legs, the veins, the age spots, the way they looked in shorts. But massaging them with eucalyptus oil every night has changed something deeper than just the pain. I look at them now with gratitude instead of shame. They're not perfect, but they're mine. And they've been faithful to me for nearly 8 decades. That letter made me cry because it captures something so important. This practice isn't about making your legs look 20 again. It's about honouring them exactly as they are right now and giving them the care they deserve. While eucalyptus oil is incredible on its own, nature has given us other powerful allies for leg health. Let me share 3 additional natural combinations that can work alongside or alternate with your eucalyptus routine. First, peppermint and coconut oil blend. Peppermint oil has similar cooling properties to eucalyptus, but with an even stronger menthol effect. It's fantastic for really hot, swollen legs or when you need instant relief. Mix 3 to 4 drops of peppermint essential oil with 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. The coconut oil provides extra moisturizing while the peppermint delivers that icy hot sensation that can interrupt pain signals. This combination is perfect for summer months or after you've been on your feet all day. Second, ginger and olive oil warming blend. This one's the opposite approach. Instead of cooling, it creates deep, penetrating warmth that's perfect for stiff, achy legs or cold weather. Grate fresh ginger into warm olive oil and let it steep for 24 hours, then strain out the ginger pieces. The resulting oil has natural anti-inflammatory compounds and creates a warming sensation that increases blood flow. It's especially good for people with arthritis or chronic stiffness. Third, my grandmother's secret recipe: eucalyptus, lavender and sweet almond oil. Mix 2 tablespoons of sweet almond oil with 3 drops of eucalyptus oil and 2 drops of lavender oil. This combination gives you the circulation benefits of eucalyptus, the calming effects of lavender, and the nourishing properties of almond oil. It's perfect for nighttime use when you want to relax and prepare for sleep. You can rotate these combinations based on what your legs need. Feeling hot and swollen? Go for the peppermint blend. Cold and stiff? Try the ginger oil. Need overall care and relaxation? The eucalyptus-lavender combination is perfect. Eucalyptus oil massage is powerful, but lasting leg health comes from a complete approach. Think of the oil as the star of the show, but it needs a supporting cast to really shine. Movement is medicine, but it doesn't have to be complicated. Simple ankle circles while you're watching TV help pump blood back up to your heart. Calf raises while you're brushing your teeth strengthen the muscles that act like pumps for your circulation. Even just walking to your mailbox every day makes a difference. What you eat matters too. Your circulatory system is literally made from the food you consume. Cherries and berries contain compounds that strengthen blood vessel walls. Dark leafy greens provide nitrates that help blood vessels relax and expand. Fatty fish like salmon provide omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation throughout your body. Hydration is huge, but often overlooked. When you're dehydrated, your blood gets thick and sticky, making it harder for your heart to pump it to your legs. But here's the twist. Pure water isn't always enough. Adding a pinch of sea salt or drinking herbal teas helps your body actually use the water instead of just flushing it out. Sleep position can make or break your progress. Try elevating your legs slightly at night with a pillow under your ankles. This simple change helps gravity assist your circulation instead of fighting against it. And stress. Oh, stress is a circulation killer. When you're chronically stressed, your blood vessels constrict and inflammation increases. That's another reason why this nightly eucalyptus ritual is so powerful. It's not just physical therapy, it's stress therapy too. Let me address the questions I get asked most often about using eucalyptus oil for leg care. Can I use this if I have varicose veins? Yes, but with modifications. Varicose veins are essentially damaged valves that can't pump blood efficiently. Never massage directly over visible varicose veins with any pressure. Instead, apply the oil gently around the affected areas and focus on light, upward strokes. The goal is to improve overall circulation without putting stress on already compromised veins. Will this work if I'm diabetic? Eucalyptus oil can be part of diabetic leg care, but you need to be extra careful. Diabetes can reduce sensation in your legs, so you might not notice if you're using too much oil, or if your skin is reacting. Always test a small area first, use less oil than recommended, and check with your doctor before starting any new routine. Is eucalyptus oil safe during pregnancy? While eucalyptus is generally considered safe topically during pregnancy, leg swelling during pregnancy has different causes than age-related circulation issues. Please check with your healthcare provider before using any essential oils during pregnancy. How long can I continue this routine? There's no limit to how long you can use eucalyptus oil, as long as your skin tolerates it well. Many people make it a permanent part of their self-care routine, like brushing their teeth. If you notice any irritation, take a break and perhaps dilute the oil more next time. What if I don't see results? This is the most important question. If you've been consistent for 2 weeks and don't notice any improvement, it could mean several things. You might need to address other factors like diet, hydration, or movement. You might need a different oil blend. Or you might have underlying circulation issues that need medical attention. Never hesitate to consult with a healthcare provider if you're concerned about persistent leg problems. After 3 months of this eucalyptus oil ritual, I realized something profound. The real change wasn't just in my legs, it was in my relationship with my entire body. For years I had been at war with my aging body, frustrated with every ache, disappointed by every limitation, angry at every change. This simple practice taught me something different. It taught me that my body isn't my enemy, it's my oldest, most faithful companion. These legs have carried me through marathons of life. Literal marathons in my younger days, but also the marathons of raising children, caring for aging parents, building a career, and navigating loss and joy. They deserve honor, not criticism. They deserve care, not neglect. The eucalyptus oil was just the beginning. What started as a desire to reduce leg pain became a complete transformation in how I see myself. I'm not trying to turn back the clock or recapture my youth. I'm embracing who I am right now and taking the best possible care of this body that's still got so much life to live. That's what I want for you too. Not just pain relief, though that's wonderful. Not just better circulation, though that's important. I want you to rediscover the joy of being in your body, the pleasure of movement, the satisfaction of caring for yourself with intention and love. Your legs have stories to tell. They have wisdom in their muscles and memories in their bones. Instead of seeing them as problems to fix, try seeing them as treasures to cherish, because that's exactly what they are. So here's my challenge to you. Commit to 7 days. 7 days of eucalyptus oil massage. 7 days of treating your legs like the precious things they are. 7 days of choosing care over criticism. Get yourself a small bottle of pure eucalyptus essential oil. You can find it at any health store or order it online. If you're on a tight budget, even the eucalyptus oil from the pharmacy cold and flu section will work. Mix it with whatever carrier oil you have. Olive oil, coconut oil, even baby oil will do. Set aside 15 minutes every evening. Make it sacred time. Light a candle, play soft music, or just enjoy the silence. Pour a few drops of oil into your palms, warm it up, and begin that loving massage from ankles to thighs. And please share your journey with me. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's your biggest challenge with leg pain? Have you ever tried eucalyptus oil before? What natural remedies did your mother or grandmother use? If this video has helped you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs it. Someone in your life is dealing with tired, aching legs and feeling like they just have to accept it. Show them there's another way. Subscribe to this channel because I'm just getting started sharing the wisdom that's been passed down through generations. Simple, natural, effective ways to age with grace and vitality. Next week, I'm revealing my grandmother's secret recipe for joint pain that uses 3 common kitchen spices. You'll be shocked at how effective it is. Until then, be gentle with yourself, be patient with your body, and remember, it's never too late to start treating yourself with the love and care you deserve. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Here's to lighter steps, easier movement and legs that feel alive again. I'll see you next week.